Hello, how are you? Good to see you all. How are you doing? How are you all doing? Hey, General. Whoops. Please remember to like the video. Thank you. Let me do that. Sunflower, hello. How are you? Nice name you've got there today. Right, we always do channel members first, remember? So, Sunflower, how are you today? My voice is cleared up, I think. So that's good. Right, let's have a look for Sunflower and have a look at Rishikesh's thoughts about you today. Let's have a look. Do remember to read the pinned comment, guys. Thank you for being here. Great to see you. Right, let's have a look. Rishikesh's thoughts about you. Let's have a look. Thanks for liking the video, guys. Do appreciate that. Right. Right, Sunflower and Rakesh's thoughts towards you at the moment. Hello, Jayshree. How are you? Good to see everyone today. Right, let's have a look. Sunflower and Rakesh's thoughts about you today. Rakesh's thoughts about you today. Divine Goddess, great to see you. How are you doing? I'm fine. Hopefully you are as well. Hopefully you're having a good week. Do remember there's a new moon out today. So that's pushing things forward for us. So, yes, you can, Divine. So, Sunflower, what do they think of you? Well, they're thinking to move forward, which is a good aspect to actually have. Sometimes when we aren't completely getting our mind and body mind and heart in the right place, it can be a little bit of a miscommunication. But how they are thinking that everything's going okay for them. So they are going to make a move towards you, and it might be a little bit rushed, but it's still okay. So the thoughts that they're thinking of you are pretty good, really. And as I said, don't. It's almost like it can be too quick. Too quick for its own good. So they're willing to take action. They're willing to go forward, and they're willing to actually hit the mark, so to speak. So it's almost like the communication needs to be understood, what they need to say. So it's looking quite good. You've got the 8 of Wands there, which is really good. You've got the Knight of Wands, which is taking action, along with the Chariot. So that whole movement forward is really coming to light. So that's quite good, Sunflower. Thank you, Divine Goddess. Thank you. So, thank you very much. I do appreciate your company and your super chat. Right, let's have a look what Divine Goddess is doing with their super chat at the moment. Let's have a look. This is for Divine Goddess. So, what's coming up for Divine Goddess? General. Let's have a look for General. Thanks, Sunflower. Right, let's have a look how the moon is. Right, we've got some very Aryan qualities out, and that's why things are coming to light. Funnily enough, we have a lot of self-love in this particular aspect. We've got new opportunities, things that you've waited for a long time are coming about. It means here, when we have the Magician card, to actually really see what it is that you want to build within your life. So whether that's love, career, hobbies, all sorts of things, it means that you've got the ability. It says here, sometimes with the Eight of Wands, things are coming at a fast speed. So communication has to be on par with how you see yourself. So even though we take the Knight of Wands energy and really move fast and furious through this, because with Aries, that's all about new beginnings, it's a new start. And you can see here with the Ace of Cups, it is a new beginning for you. A kind of an aspect where you can look at things in a greater light, about how you love, how you forgive, how you want these opportunities to come about. So when we have a look at the Magician again, it's almost like, what are you telling yourself from your mind? What's your all-knowingness bringing that to the table, so to speak? So anything can happen, but we must need to know that the communication is okay, because sometimes when we're reading recipes for a cake, we might get it wrong. Therefore, it means here that you're taking action and you've got the ability to make things work within your life, but sometimes we need to know how. So when we have the Ace of Cups here, it's like that self-love has to be there, the unconditional love for yourself, and just forgiving every step of the process thus so far. Because with the new moon in Aries, that's always a good time to begin things, to really use that assertive passion and desire to actually do so, which shows quite clearly here with the Knight of Wands that that is in place quite a big time. So for you, it's taking action, finding the passion of really starting to open up the love opportunity within your life. So that's really nice. Yeah, really, really good. We like that. So thank you, Divine Goddess. Hopefully that helps. Guys, thanks for being here. Do remember to like the video and put down your question. If you have put your question down, keep putting it so I know you're in the room. There's only 2 people here, so please put down your question again. Thank you. So I know you're here. Thank you, Divine Goddess. Lots of love to you. Ayushi, how are you? You're like a general Ayushi? Great. Let's have a look. This is for Ayushi. I'm pretty good. Got rid of the cold, so that's good. Right, let's have a look at Ayushi. General for Ayushi today. So we've got some interesting energies, really. So first of all, you've got the 7 of Pentacles. So this is all about laying down the foundations of what you do want. This is a very nurturing card to have a look at what you are developing within your life. A lot of the time we need this time to weed out what we don't need. So this does take a lot of patience, and you can see here with the Knight of Pentacles that is in the planning and the knowing and the kind of always reassessing what it is that you're trying to develop in your life. Some people know, yeah, but I want to get at the top of my career, but they don't quite understand what it is that they're actually asking. Sometimes for people, it's all about change. So when we plan for the future, we need to see how we value ourselves completely before we really give up. Do you know what I mean? So the high priestess stands in for you as well to actually know what it is that your journey is being prepared for. So whether that's romance, career, or something else, it's the preparation that we need to do. A lot of the time, the preparation is with ourselves to release the past completely and really nurture what we need to grow. So important, isn't it? Okay, thank you. I'm Met. How are you? Thanks for being here. Thank you for liking the video. Do remember to post your questions. Thank you. Jayshree, are you still here? Thank you, Ayoshi, for being here. Right. Let's do Anne, because Anne just came in. Anne, does Frank love you? Jayshree, you are here. Okay, please stay in the room. I'll do you next. Anne, does Frank love you? To reconcile. Right, let's have a look. Does Frank want to reconcile with you? Right, yay. Right, Anne, let's see if Frank's going to reconcile with you. Thank you for being here. Right, let's have a look, Anne. Is Frank going to come back? They feel a little bit stuck at the moment, but still, nevertheless, things are, on the up and up. With the Three of Wands, this shows that you're waiting and you feel left out in the cold. And with the Ace of Wands here, this can say new beginnings. So whether you're going to wait for them to turn up is a different story, because we don't want to be waiting too long if they don't. So it's a little bit unclear because I think this is picking up your energy a lot. And it's like you want to go the long distance with Frank. So the Ace of Wands, I think if you did get together, then it wouldn't be on a romantic level. It would be more on a physical level. So yeah, that's probably not what you really want. But who knows? So give it time. Or let it go, one or the other. All right, thank you. New moon in Aries, correct coloured. Right, it's always good to do a new moon, especially with new beginnings in Aries. Right, okay, so Rakshi, will you reconcile with Akash? Right, let's have a look. Is Akash going to reconcile with you? Is Akash going to reconcile with Rakshi? Akash. Thank you. Right, let's have a look. Akash and Rakshi. Right, let's have a look. Are you going to reconcile? Ooh. Do you know, this might actually happen. You've got the Six of Wands. Hello, Flea Little Piggy. How are you? So we've actually got the Six of Wands. So this is victory in your situation. You've also got the Two of Cups. So I think they're actually thinking about this as well. And with the King of Pentacles, there might be a slow burn, but at least they want to be grounded enough to actually make things happen. So there's a good chance that they might. It doesn't say it's written down in stone because things change all the time. But at the moment, there is a healing energy that is bringing you back together again. So interesting, isn't it? Clover, hello, how are you? Right, Jay Shree, thank you for liking the video, guys. And Keats, how are you? You're between jobs again. Wow. Your CV is beginning to look like mine. Loads of jobs. Thank you, Rakshi. Good luck with that. Jay Shree, your question was, when will Surab communicate with you? Let's have a look, Jay Shree. When will Surab communicate? Let's have a look. Jay Shree, when will Surab communicate with you? This is for Jay Shree. When will Surab communicate? Right, when will Surab communicate with Jay Shree? So let's have a look. Okay, Flew Little Piggy, no problem. So let's have a look at the query for Jay Shree. So they're still healing. Yeah. This looks very doubtful at the moment. We've got Temperance, which is quite a good card, but it just means that things are changing for the better for them. So this is a very big healing aspect. It doesn't mean to say they will communicate. It just means they need time to change. So whether it's changing their minds about relationships or themselves, this is change. You've also got a very slow card here with the Knight of Pentacles, so that means they are planning for the future. They're not going to communicate soon, because with the Four of Cups, they're being very standoffish about relationships in general. So at this moment in time, I can't see this person communicating, and in fact, they may not even want to long term. So sometimes we have to look at this as your reading as well and prepare for something. You heal completely, and if there's no communication, that is communication that they don't want at this moment. It just depends how people leave it. I don't want to hear from you ever again. That probably means they don't want to hear from people ever again. It's not written in stone, that, but it's a general good indication of where they are. It's buffering, is it? That's bad. Right, guys, if you're in a room, do remember to like the video and also put your questions down. If you're in the room, put your questions down again so I know it's you. It does look like there's only 2 people in the room. Right, who's here? Right, Ankeet, are you still here? Clover, are you still here? Khaled, are you still here? Flea Little Piggy, are you still here? Oh yeah, okay, Ankeet. So you want to know about jobs, what's going on with jobs? Yeah, let's do your career reading, Ankeet. Right, this is for Ankeet. Let's see what's going on for jobs. Right, let's have a look for Ankit. Do put your questions down if you're still here, please. Right, okay, so yeah, this is a time where you've got to really find a new understanding about what's going on within your jobs, because with the Seven of Swords energy, it's like maybe it's a little, thank you, Flea Little Piggy. Maybe things are being taken away from you, and it's almost like to actually see that is to ask for a bigger picture. You've got the Six of Pentacles here, which is things are handed out to you, but I always see you've got to ask. It's like asking your guardian angels, etc., for that to be able to happen. And with the Ace of Swords, that shows that you will get a job, but it may not exactly be how you think it's going to be. So it is important to really know what it is that you're asking for. Really go something for that is more solid than ever before. But these are good cards. Not kind of paying too much attention to that, and more of these cards with job offers. So yeah, stay true to who you are in the direction of where you want to go. Okay, thank you. Right, Flea Little Piggy. Right, thank you. Good luck. Keep searching. Have your moral compass in the right direction as well. But yeah, we are in the new moon energy of Aries, so things need to be assertive and powerful and a get up and go attitude. Right, Flea Little Piggy, who's changed your little icon to a parrot, is it? Bev, is G being honest? Let's have a look. And how's he feeling? How is he feeling? Right, G, let's have a look. Right, let's have a look. Ooh. Well, I don't know what they're telling you. But when you say how's he feeling, that's a whole different ballgame. This is crazy. Well, it's not really. Right, we'll just dive in, shall we? We'll rip the bandage off and go, this is what's happening. So first of all, you've got the Two of Cups. So this is a kind of attraction to each other. Hello, hi guys. So it's sometimes it can be a deep friendship. Sometimes it can be a healing soulmate that we actually meet, and a lot of the times it's that perfect partnership that we actually want. So it's a kind of a mixed bag, really, when we get the Two of Cups. It's like, careful what you ask for, because what we do ask for is sometimes we're not ready. Ooh. So this is where the Knight of Pentacles comes in, and we do have to plan for the future. It doesn't necessarily mean things are happening now, but it does say plan for the future. So every step is a step in the right direction. And I think this person is being genuinely honest with how they are saying it and what they do want. We might not believe them, but still they are coming from a good place of offering what it is that they want to offer. So, yeah. And you can see this quite clearly here with the Empress card. So this is reaping the rewards of what is being planned. and also reaping the rewards of what you're both trying to achieve within this kind of meeting of minds, body and soul kind of thing. So this is good. They feel confident enough to actually move forward, which is good, even though it might be slow. So sometimes it's better to kind of know where we are going. Now, I have to also read with this particular deck, the devil on our shoulder. So sometimes when things are going okay, we sometimes want to push it, over a boundary, or push it into a different direction. So the temptation to do that, to rush things, is not a good thing at this time. When we have the Empress and also the Knight of Pentacles, that's all about patience. You've sown the seeds of what you do want. You've definitely got the Two of Cups there. So this is a good thing. Moving forward, we have the Lovers. So that's the choice of the decision that we actually make, to want to know how to actually move forward. And that's where the careful planning comes in. Because with the Lovers, even though it can be about love, it can also be about major decisions. So they have to feel safe and secure within that. And I think they do. You've got the Ten of Cups. How amazing. Ten of Cups, Two of Cups, and the Lovers. What more do we need? Right, I'll show you. There's the Seven of Cups, which traditionally, these two are the choices that we make. Seven of Cups can be a little bit of an illusion, and it can be a little bit of unobtainable. And that's why the Lovers card is here to say, well, let's weigh up the pros and cons kind of thing, between what it is that I actually want to step into. What is this partnership? What's this relationship about? So, yes, I believe they got good intentions. He has told us that. Wow. Okay. So that's very interesting that they've actually done that. It's really good that they've taken the courage in doing that, because they're in, as I said, the intentions are good. It's still in the choice aspect, still wondering whether to step outside the box to make a commitment. But as I said, they genuinely have good intentions. The temptation here is to rush it. Don't rush it. So with you and them, you can't really rush it, but it's still in its choice whether to choose the consequences of all that is. Some people who want something, and then it comes face to face, they back off. So that's why I think for you guys, it's best to take it slow, with the Knight of Pentacles here. But look, Ten of Cups, fantastic. So I've always seen he's having time away from both. That is a very good decision on his part. Very, very good indeed. Because two things. It gives them space and clarity to get to know themselves, because quite frankly, it's a little bit harsh at times if they haven't completely healed. Some people heal their relationships within a relationship and they know it's pretty rubbish. Some people are in a toxic relationship and they know it is, so they do the work before they jump out, and then it's a lot easier the transition. But for your person, I do think, even though they're very happy with where they are, etc., it would be just nice to let the dust settle a little, especially in light of who you are, and what you have been. So it's a kind of aspect where it is kind of a good idea to take your time. But yeah, I believe them, and I don't know why you wouldn't. But so some things are just happy. Oh, I'm pleased. It's nice. It's a nice turn of the events, that. So Seven of Cups, it's like, oh, maybe they're thinking, what do I do financially? Because the Seven of Cups always has all these things in the cups, doesn't it? So just allow them to plan slowly. Slowly but surely wins the day. So I like that. But yeah, it'd be. I wish I was a fly on the wall when he told the missus. Ah dear. I wonder how that conversation went down. Probably easy, really. Oh, yeah, whatever. Hi guys, thanks for being here. Thanks for liking the video. Do put your questions down so I know. Yeah, he won't say. He won't say. He might not. But thank you for being here. I am Clover. What's your question then, Clover? Thank you, Flea Little Picky. Lots of love to you. And enjoy your autumn. We've got our spring coming up, so that's really nice. Right, hi Sherry, how are you? Right, Clover, will I meet Mate this week? Let's have a look. Will you meet Mate this week? Will you meet Mate this week? Let's have a look for Clover. Will you meet Mate this week? Good, Sherry. Thank you for being here. Right, will you meet Mate this week? Oh, Clover. Is Clover going to meet Mate this week? Mate and Clover. Mate and Clover. Right, are you going to meet up? I don't know why I'm carrying on with those cards. Yes, there is a huge possibility that you would meet up. So I don't know if some people in your circle are trying to dissuade you, or you're trying to dissuade yourself. If you're meeting with friends and family, and it's a kind of neutral kind of meeting and not a one-to-one, then that meeting will still take place. It's saying here. But with the Five of Swords, that's always quite dodgy, whether that's moving away from the expectations of the meeting per se. And look, you do have that mini celebration meeting of minds and spirits, which looks good. And with the Page of Pentacles, that is a newness that you have to see within this equation. So when we have the new moon in Aries, we've got to be quite assertive. So whether you're being a little bit timid in actually speaking your mind to Mate, then that needs to be revised and looked at. If they're telling you one thing and you're believing another thing, that also needs to be revised. Sometimes people pick up when they feel that they're not trusted. So really kind of see for yourself that. But it does look quite good to me. So that looks all right. Yeah, it looks good. Sherry, how are you? They are totally wet now. Right. Yeah, it's got a little bit better, so that's why I'm on. But yeah, it was just bad. Couldn't really talk, so that's bad. Clover, good luck. Sherry, what's your question today? Will everything go well with my drive home from Florida? Let's have a look. Let's have a look from Florida. That sounds good. Road trip. Hello, SK. How are you doing? Thanks for liking the video, guys. Do appreciate that. Good to see you all. Right, let's have a look for Sherry. Hello, Rowan. Thank you. It's good, but yeah. The roads in America are very long, aren't they? Route 66 and all that jazz. Right, let's have a look at your beautiful road trip from Florida. How will that go? Sherry Elms. Right, so we've got the world, which is a good aspect to actually have. When we have this, it means, you know, the round trip will be good. You will reach your destination, which is always good. None of these little horror stories where we take a left turn or a right turn or whatever. It'll be fine, absolutely fine. With the King of Pentacles here, it means you'll be quite grounded and many. I see you on the trip actually realizing quite a lot of things, how you want to move forward within your life. So whether you're thinking of someone romantically within your life or just, you know, how you're going to make money, um, because Florida is a good time to have a look at all the wealth that is around. And this can be reflected in how you see your own world and how you actually operate in your world. When you have the Five of Cups, what are you being disappointed about? Is it something in the past that is reminding you that you've got to leave behind? When we have a vehicle and we're taking it somewhere, it's like our own vehicle and we need to take it somewhere. You are leaving behind literally something because you're going on the way back home. So the disappointments and feelings might be that you're leaving something. Um, Whether that's an idea or whether it's a kind of an emotional aspect, but leaving behind one must do. You wish you could, from Canada. Right, okay. Canada's a lovely country, isn't it? So you wish you could have done things differently. So that is a good thing to stop wishing for, because what's done is done. And you're probably listening to your intuition at the time, or maybe not. So what's done is done. Forget it. It's over. Finish with, and we move on. So there's a lot of circumstances in my life where I could have said, should have done that differently, should have done that, should. But we don't. So we can't beat ourselves up. We just have to go with the flow. So it doesn't matter how old you are, just do things how you are presented with them. So when we have the Five of Cups and we're going, I'm so disappointed in this and this is what's happened, it doesn't matter. So what matters is our perception and our attitude towards it today. So on the ride home, just say, I'm leaving all my past behind me and I'm going into the new you as the King of Pentacles. That's what I'd be doing. I'd put on the loudest music, really rock the house down. Rock the house down. It's cold. Oh, but it's lovely, Canada. You should be in Britain now, that's cold. So you rock the house down in your car. Road trip. Lovely, lovely jubbly. Sounds good to me. Leave the past all behind you. Bye-bye, past. And that's a perfect time to do it when we're in a car because it's full belt. SK, you've moved sides. Right. SK, what are Aspers and you, Sherry? Good luck with your drive home. Dorothy, thanks for being here. Alyssa, thank you for being here. Do remember to put down your questions, guys. Thanks for being here. Right, let's have a look at SK. Aspers feelings for you. Sorry's feelings for SK. Right, let's have a look. Well, Elisa. Okay, so, well, so I think they want a kind of an aspect here where things are moving forward. Um, that they can be quite romantic. Your person. With the chariots, that does show movement moving forward, which is good, and taking the Knight of Wands energy as well. That's moving forward. They have to learn a lot of the times that this is about new opportunities of love. So that you've sparked their curiosity, definitely. So whether you offer your cup to them and say hi, whatever. But yeah, I think they're planning. They do like romance. They do like love, obviously, um, and they are trying to move towards that at the moment. Yeah, they are very romantic. I think with the Aryan energy as well. Mm, you can have a discussion with them on Friday. I think that should be okay. Should go reasonable. Anyway, good luck. Good luck. You're both Sagittarians. Oh, well, you'll get that assertive energy going in the fire. Fire. Both. both. Don't be aggressive. Being assertive is fine. But yeah, that's it's okay. Right, let's see who's next. Elisa. Hello, Avinash. Right. Yeah. Right, let's just do Elisa before Rowan. I will do your Rowan after Avinash. I mean, Elisa. What am I going on about? Elisa. Yeah. Hi, guys. Remember to like the video. Thanks for being here. Right. Elisa. I'm having a hard time forgiving or even understanding my parents for behaving so toxic with me. I don't know how to get out without hurting them. Even my body is affected. Please help. Right. So if I told you that some people believe that we pick our parents. We pick the time when we're born, and we do pick our parents. There are people go, well, why would you do that? I've asked that question myself a million times. But we all kind of need certain things within our life to shape us how we are. So we can't all be born in rich, happy families that cook cookies every day for us and give us a big hug when we come home from school or wherever. So, we do pick them. Whether they're absent parents, whether they're abusive parents, we still need to learn kinds of aspects moving forward. So does that help you now? Yes, it does. Because if you own up to your responsibility as a soul, choosing the direction of where you're going, then that is what you chose. So think to yourself, well, what have I learned? Have I learned not to treat my own children like that? Have I learned to be more empathetic to more people in my situation? Was that the lesson I needed? Forgiveness is what we give to ourselves as a gift. We have to do that for ourselves. If you're unable to forgive yourself, a person, a situation, a time and a place, or anything else associated in this physical world, then we need to do a little bit more work on unconditional love. Unconditional love comes from the God's force. So when we pull that down and use it, it's like we're more accepting and forgiving of ourselves. If you choose not to forgive yourself for putting yourself in that situation, unfortunately, and also your parents, forgiving them because they're only doing what they kind of know. So they think that is the only way to bring up children. And it's not. We all know that. So for you to forgive them forgive yourself and forgive the situation will allow you a little more understanding of how you can empower yourself to move away from it. I know a lot of people who have really suffered through parents. I know people who've had one parent really abusive to them and they've not forgiven the other parent because they said the other parent would have known. So there's a lot of dynamics within parents who, aren't as savoury as other ones. But forgiveness is important for yourself, not them, for yourself. If you say to yourself, I'm willing to forgive, and keep saying that, I'm willing to forgive them, I'm willing, and soon you will have kind of hypnotized yourself into believing that you can forgive them. Once you truly believe to forgive them, then if you need a little help from yourself, angels, spirit guides, God, whatever, it's very much important to ask for that. Give me the strength to be able to forgive my parents. And then if you truly do forgive your parents, forget it. Do not think about it. Do not drag it up, because then you are what's called a victim. If you no longer want to suffer and be a victim, this is what you must do. Forget it completely. Gone. Because where is it? It's just a memory. So the memories, the more you think about them, the more reality they're in. All right? So, do you understand that? Right. We'll do Gwen now. Right, this is for Gwen. Let's do Gwen and General. It was Asia. It is simple, but it's difficult, isn't it? It's challenging. Challenging it is. Not impossible though. Right, let's do Rowan and General. Let's see what's going on with Rowan. Yeah, good. Right, this is for Rowan. Yeah, wait a minute. Read the pinned comment. Do read the pinned comment, guys. Do read what it says. Thank you. Right, this is for Rowan and General. Right, let's see what's going on with Rowan. So, Rowan, you do have some energies here with the Five of Wands, the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles. So for you, this is sorting things out and allowing yourself to really understand what it is to have a new spark. Sometimes we don't think we've got a passion or a desire or a spark that we can't allow to actually come about. So we do have the new moon in Aries to give us that passion and a new spark, a new understanding of what it is that we're trying to achieve. One of the things that you may be trying to achieve here with the Queen of Pentacles and the Empress is this new birthing situation, whether it's an idea or to have a new romance or a new career or have a hobby, something like that. But it is a start for you to understand that sometimes your power is within your thought and also your heart to have that passion, and understanding what we develop, we need patience with. So everything starts from a small step and it grows into a mighty oak. So little acorn into a big oak. So it is important for you at the moment to really have the big ideas, the big passions, the big drive, especially as we're moving into the Aries season. Okay, thank you. Mega, how are you? Asia, have you got a comment? Alexander. You're good, Mega? Excellent. Avinash, your future wife is fine. Absolutely diddly fine. There's nothing wrong with your future wife at the moment. Right. Alexandra. Hanga, Scorpio, current feelings. Does he want you to text him? Let's have a look. Hanga, Scorpio. How does Hanga feel? Thank you, Rowan. This is for Hanga. How does he want you to text? No worries, Elisa. Lots of love to you. Right, this is for Hanga. Hanga's current feelings. Hanga's current feelings. I mean, texting. Oh. Right. Does Hanga want Alexandra to text? Charlie Bear, long time no see. How are you? Good to see you. How's life? Right, this is for Hanga. Hanga. Does Hanga want Alexandra to text? Does Hanga want Alexandra to text? Right, let's have a look. Please like and thank you. Right. Oh. Do they want you to text? Ooh. Ooh. Right, okay. So basically, we have a look at this and we go, thank you, Charlie Bear. We have a look at this and we go, right, okay, do I want to text them? Because sometimes it's about the feeling of us and have we covered every opportunity when we want communication, when we want to understand the other person. I don't necessarily think that they do want you to text, so they're not hanging waiting for text. They're demonstrating the Queen of Swords, so this is about refocusing and sometimes cutting things off. So when we actually have the Two of Swords, they're quite undecided what to do about this current situation. And with the Six of Swords, this means moving away from drama. So if the relationship at the moment has been a little bit dramatic, then they kind of want more peace. And with the Two of Swords, that is internalizing that peace. So at the moment, it is probably not in your best interest to actually text them. But if you want to, then that's your choice. So it's almost like staying focused on something else while this is going on. So I don't think they are hanging around waiting for a text. All right, hopefully that helps. Charlie Bear, what next for me and my partner? Mr. Charlie Bear. Mr. Charlie Bear. Right, I'm not going to ask if you're having lots of sex. I'll keep that to myself. Mr. Charlie, have you bears been hibernating? It's time for spring. Spring is in the air. Oh, lots of love, Elisa. Right, this is for Charlie. Oops. Who I haven't seen for ages. Right, let's have a look what's going on for Charlie. Spring is in the air. Lots of Ace of Wands. Right, okay. Well, hey. Right, okay. Right, okay. Let's have a look for hibernated Mr. Charlie Bear. Oh, swinging from the chandeliers. Oh dear. Good job you're married. That's all I can say. Oh dear. Right. let's be a little bit serious. You be careful of those ankles. Ankles are very delicate. Right, let's have a look. Wardrobe jumping. Right, okay. What does all this mean? There's still an element here where choices have to be made. And sometimes it's to do with financial choice as well. So sometimes we can be locked out of a situation, but it's also how that kind of influences the relationship. So because it's still very much about how you perceive your own individuality within this equation, which is normal. I'm just wondering if it's subconsciously playing on their minds about finances, that's all. However, there's nothing for them to worry about with finances. So it's the practicality of what can be moving forward. So with the Five of Pentacles, this is like being locked out of a situation. And with the Nine of Pentacles, I always see this as self-employed, but also I see this as a kind of an aspect where things can be slow, but they still want the very best of a situation. So it's almost like here, you can see that things are kind of difficult, and it's maybe the power within couple. So when you have the Hierophant, which is the marriage card, it's like that partnership about what's gone on before and what's going on in the future. So sometimes we look at the journey, keep going even when things are tough, but it also shows that together you can be very powerful about what it is that you want to achieve. Oh, sorry. So when we have the Lovers card, sorry, when we have the Lovers card, it's very much about the choice that we make. Do you see all the little baby cupids around? It's still there. So sometimes when we have a look at the choice of how we proceed, then it's always for the better of ourselves. And for you guys, it's for the two of you being together to make this kind of partnership work in its own time. Because, you've got this celebration card, which is very good. So obviously things are really good. And that social kind of connection between family and friends supporting you fully as well as individually is essential. It's still important to have that separatedness individually, so you can come together and really make yeah. Very well. You do have the you do have the Justice card here. So this means things can be slow, and you can kind of see that here with the Five of Pentacles. But the Nine of Pentacles is good because this shows that there is an abundance to the situation, even though it's slow. So justice, within your aspect is putting into balance what it is that you want compared to the kind of justification of, well, why isn't this happening? So one has to look at it like there is enough. So that's your like catchphrase. There is enough. So whatever you apply that to, there's enough of. Bit like the magician. You've got everything to play for, and you've got the capabilities to do so. Sorry, I'm dying again. So this just means that things will take a little bit more time. Sorry. So if you look at it, it's like I would be asking, if I were your mate, I'd be going, right, how long are you going to say to yourself about stress? So I think you had a lot of stress over COVID. Oh, good, I can have some stress because it's COVID. I can't get married. Oh, job. Oh, I can be stressed about that. How great. I love being stressed. And then now you're stressed about something else. Oh, good, I can be stressed. So you have to ask yourself the question, how long am I choosing to be stressed? Because the quicker you dispose of that stress, because it's only made up in your head, because it's not real, is it? So how long are you going to put up with that? I would give it up. In fact, with the new moon in Aries, it's about new beginnings. So what are you going to start? And find that assertiveness of your mind. No stress, bug off. Oh, dear. So stress is not your friend. I'd say bye-bye to that. And instead of feeling left out, you leave that out. That's what I do. Just saying. So the quicker you want your circumstance to be how you want it to be, then kick stress to the curb. It's no longer needed, is it? You've made it your friend for years. It's about time it went. It's an unwanted friend. Bye. Bye. So, whoa. So hopefully you can take that on board. That sometimes we need that. You've got strength within family and friends as well as partner, which is good. But I think that is the one hiccup that should be thrown out of court. That stress. Yeah, you definitely need more self-care, but you need to get rid of the mental or the emotional side of stress. Nothing is that stressful. Really, nothing. Yeah, more time to see people. Yeah. Yeah, 3 cups, lots of people. Yeah. Yeah, just chill. Definitely. Thank you, Charlie Bear. And next time I see you, say, I don't have any stress now. I'm not stressed at all. I'm having a whale of a time. I'm jumping out of wardrobes instead of jumping off them. Oh. Right, who's here? Do put your questions down. Right, Razor, will I clear NEET exam? No stress, bear. Yeah, that's what you're called. Relax, bear. Yay. Right, Razor, will you clear your NEET exam? Right, let's have a look. Will you get into MBBS college? Let's have a look. This is for Razor. Will you get into college? Hello, Letty. How are you? Thank you for being here. How are you? Do remember to read the pinned comment. Keep posting your questions so I know you're in the room, guys. Thank you. Right, this is for Razor. MBBS College. MBBS College. Let's have a look. Not too bad, thanks. Not too bad. I think I might be running out of voice there, which is bad. Right, will you get into this college? Right, okay. So, Razor, nothing is written down in stone. And if you were told, right, at this very moment that you would pass and that you would get into the college, you may not try hard. So it is vitally important to keep doing and even improving on what you are doing to be able to see the goal that you want to achieve. It's as simple as that. So when we have the Nine of Pentacles, to me, this shows that you can study hard and get what you want. This is always the luxury card, working alone card. It is slow, steady process gets the day done. And also you've got the Lovers. So the decision about what you do want, whether that's the college you want, whether it's the exam, it is a choice. It is your free will and choice how you look at the exam and how you look at the college. With the Five of Pentacles, keep going. This is a determination to survive aspect where you have to keep going. So yeah, just keep doing what you're doing. All right, thank you. Do remember, nothing is written down in stone. Right, if you really want something and you have that passion, especially in the new moon in Aries energy, this is a new start. It's like, find that passion to keep going. 24 is a long way off. You've got 24 hours in the day to maintain health, sleep, and just living what you need to do. Yeah, so there shouldn't be a problem. Hi, Katie, how are you? Right, Francisque, you asked about your divorce. Is that right? How will a judge respond to my divorce on Friday? Let's have a look. Oh, that's a legal question. Legal. No, I can't do that question. Do read the pinned comments. I don't do health, legal, third party. Ask it in a different way. Right, okay. Lelity, what is coming towards you? Lelity, let's have a look. Lelity, you're fine. Excellent. Excellent. Right. This is for Lelity. Lelity, what's coming towards you? We get sued by the solicitors. Well, YouTube will, not me. Nisha, how are you? Right, thanks for liking the video, guys. Do appreciate that. Right, this is for Lelity. What is coming towards Lelity? Lelity. What's coming towards Lelity? Right. Right, this keeps coming up. Right, Lelity. Hard work pays off. Well, when we look at barriers or things that prevent us from achieving a goal, it's like, is that a sign that we should stop? Or is it a sign that I must persevere? And persevere in your circumstance is a good idea. To rest when you need to, but to know that sometimes it's a universe or the challenges within life that makes us feel that we should just give up or back down because things aren't happening to our advantage. If you are to keep going, then it will pay off. That can be whether it's romance, job, hobbies, um, moving location, anything. You can apply that formula to everything. So don't allow barriers to hold you back. Don't allow your past to hold you back. Really empower yourself to go, yeah, it may be hard, but hard work wins the day, or working efficiently wins the day. So it's got good energy here with the Nine of Wands, the Ten of Wands, but also the Nine of Pentacles. Very good card. So persevere is your aspect. Persevere and break through. Really trust yourself. All right. There is no order, Nisha Queen. There is no order. Do read the pinned comment. It is randomly picked. No health, no legal, no third-party questions. We can donate on SUPERCHAT, PayPal, or Cash App. Thank you. It does. Just keep working hard. Right, Francis, let's have a look what's coming for you in your spiritual world. Right, this is for Francis. Let's have a look. Right, so let's have a look, Francis. You've got the same advice, really. Ooh, right, okay. So with the Eight of Pentacles, stay focused to what it is that you're trying to achieve. Money is no problem for you when you kind of put your minds into focus. So it's almost like still go after what you want. Yeah, really be firm and true to that, focusing, maybe readjusting. On the emotional side here with the Four of Cups, it means that something is offered, but you may not want it. So whether you're offered, I think you know what I'm talking about, something, but you don't think it's enough. Think about emotionally how that affects you about moving forward. Okay, so that's important. Re-listen to that message that I've just given you if it doesn't make sense. Roy, Sunlight, how are you? How are you? All right, Nisha Queen, are you still here? Irene, how are you? Yeah. Right, Nisha Queen, what was your... Does Gemini want to be with you? Let's have a look at Nisha Queen. Does Gemini want to be with you? Thanks for liking the video, guys. Much appreciated. Right, thank you for being here. It's good to see you all. Monday, how are you? Right, let me have a look at Nisha. Does Gemini want to be with Nisha Queen? Does Gemini want to be with Nisha Queen? Does Gemini want to be with Nisha Queen? Right, Nisha, let's see at the moment. Right, probably not at the moment. It's looking a little bit off, to be fair. It doesn't mean to say that it's always going to be that way. I don't know what's happened in this circumstance. I'm gonna put everything on the line here and say they definitely don't want to be with you at the moment. We've got the devil, but it's reversed. So it's like they know that they don't want to be held back. So it's almost like at the moment they don't want that. And with the Five of Swords, that's often walking away from a situation. So mentally, they kind of realize that, hang on a minute, is this what I want? Kind of no, not at this moment. And with the Eight of Wands, this can cause quite a lot of stress if they were to be in a situation where they don't quite want to be. So at the moment, I'm kind of picking up that they don't really want to. Or even if they kind of did, it would be kind of the wrong communication. Do you know what I mean? So hopefully that makes sense. Sunlight, have you got a question? Irene, have you got a question? Manthe, have you got a question? Right, Mega, what is our still holding from the past? Oh, lots of love, Nisha. Lots of love to you. Hopefully you'll be fine. Right, Mega, what is our holding from the past? Well, yay, ask your questions, Sunlight Love. Right, let's have a look at Mega and R. That's our holding from the past. Right, what's our holding from the past for Mega? Wow. Woo. Wow. We've always known this, haven't we, Mega? That they are holding back stuff. This is tough. So we've got the Hanged Man here. So they really do need to sort this out. They really do. So whether they're not really believing in themselves, they can't trust. They think a lot of the time that what they give is too much, and it's almost like they were robbed from the past, not physically, but something was definitely stolen from them, and they're finding it really difficult to reconnect to themselves. So it's like they can't trust themselves. And with the Five of Pentacles teamed up with the Five of Wands, you can see this is really difficult energy. So they feel left out still, and they feel like they can't sort it out. So if you fully identified what it was, they would want to defend it even more. So it is sad. It is sad that they feel like this, but they do feel like this. So they're definitely damaged. I am hopeful with the Hanged Man, because that means they can take the necessary step to wait and really see that what are they waiting for. So they need to completely forgive what's gone on in their past. It's not relevant now, is it? So that's the best thing for them to do. Thank you for being here. Sunlight. Thank you, Mega. You take care. I know it's a difficult situation. Right, Sunlight, how did Michael see you today at the restaurant? Ooh, restaurant. Let's have a look for Michael. How did Michael see you today at the restaurant? How did Michael see you? Thank you, Beniti Sarin, for subscribing. Do appreciate that. Thank you very much. Right, so how did Michael see you? Quite well, really. They may have been slightly embarrassed. So whether you were having conversations or whether it wasn't the right environment. So with the 7 of Wands, they could have been a little bit, what's going on here? Which is fine. They've also got the Wheel of Fortune. So sometimes they want things to go into a new cycle, which is always good to have. So when we have a look at this, they need to embrace a kind of karmic set of events going forward, because here with the Queen of Pentacles, this is about new beginnings. So even though whatever they kind of stood back against and tried to defend themselves inside, it's almost like they want to move forward and develop something that's bigger than ever before. So give this time to develop. Sometimes with the Queen of Pentacles it is slow, but they need that development to flourish, so to speak. So it's looking good. It's all right. Some people need to work on their own feelings, don't they? And not take it out on everybody else. Would be good. Irene. Yep. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah. They were embarrassed. They probably hid. But yeah. Right. Let's have a look at Irene. This is for Irene. What's Abid's intentions for Irene? Let's have a look for Irene. What's Abid's intentions for you? Irene, what's Abid's intentions towards you? They were defensive. They were embarrassed. 7 of Wands energy isn't the best thing for them to actually do. But yeah, just let it go for now. It'll be fine. It'll develop into something a little bit better. Because sometimes when people like people, they are embarrassed, aren't they? But yeah, it's fine, sunlight. Right, let's have a look at Irene. What's Abid's intentions? Let's have a look. Irene, what's Abid's intentions? Right. Ooh, I say. Ooh. Right, okay. You lost your network. Did you find it again, Katie? Put your question down, Katie. We'll do you next. So, Abid's intentions are looking good. Here with the Ace of Cup, they want to give you the cup. A lot of people look at this like new love coming in. But a lot of the time, it's taking the opportunity to really understand forgiveness, self-love, self-determination, and all the rest of it. But I think with you, they do want to offer the cup. It may take a while because they're trying to remove themselves from a kind of their own situation. So even though they see a possibility, it'll take time. So once they've removed themselves from a current situation, then maybe they can understand something a little bit better. Okay? Right, Katie, what is your question? I haven't done anybody yet. Right, Katie, what's your question? Huh? No, I haven't replied to yours, Roy. Beniti. Beniti, do you see you travelling for work out of the country this month? Right, or 3 months. Beniti, are you still here? Roy, I really don't like people deleting messages. It really hurts my channel. So, yeah. Right, Beniti, let's have a look. You're here? Good. Let's see if you're travelling outside the country. Let's see if you're travelling for work. Beniti, sorry, travelling out of work. Hey, Beniti, travelling for work. No, Roy, I don't care what YouTube thinks of it as spam. It is not spam in my room. If you delete it, it does hurt my channel. So I'd rather you just leave the comments there. Thank you. To be fair, um, it's annoying. Right, okay. So, Vanity, will you be travelling for work? I think this is a huge possibility that you will. I think you'll have a choice to decide, but here with the Lovers, that's a very good card for you to decide that this is a good idea. So it's everything's not written down in stone, as you know, but this is leading into Knight of Wands, which is a good action card. And because we've got the new moon in Aries, that is a very assertive card. It's a go-getter. Having this Aryan energy is really going to push you forward. And here with the Three of Pentacles is actually the work card. So it shows the action towards work. You'll be recognized for that, and you probably will be working very good. So all in all, I think that's a very good energy. Well done. Right, last question of the day in this session is Katie. Manavi, I will do your question. Yeah, I'll do your question, but I'm just doing Katie at the moment. Right, what's happening with Katie's love life? Thank you, Vanity. Good luck there. Have been on for a while. Right, Katie. Well, look, there's a pinned comment. If people are desperate for questions, there is donations. There is an option for donations. Right, okay. This is for Katie. Right, Katie, let's have a look. Katie's love life. Right, let's have a look. So we do have Seven of Cups, Queen of Wands, which is good, and the Empress. So sometimes with the Seven of Cups energy, it's almost like that illusion of choice. So when we have the illusion of choice, do we have a choice? So in your circumstance, you probably don't have a choice. Well, you do, but it's like when they're kind of the on-off kind of aspect, it's because of how they are. So you can see here that they don't want commitment at the moment. They're still dealing with their stuff significantly. So the choice that is left for you is go, do I really want to be in this predicament, or do I really want to move away from it for something else? So with the Queen of Wands teamed with the Empress, these are really empowering woman cards, about taking charge and being more positive and open to yourself. The Empress card is all about that growth of what you have really looked at. Hi, solid as a rock. How are you? So this is about what you're looking at in the long term, to have that unconditional love for yourself. The Queen of Wands is a kind of an aspect where we pay attention to our higher self in a more positive way. And if we're not getting what we want, then that is a choice. So we can't hang around waiting for dead energy all the time. We have to empower ourselves. So these two are very good empowering cards about what it is that you want on a higher level. And sometimes we have to make hard decisions about that. But do we really have that choice? So when we're focusing on too much about things that are out of our control, we need to realize, okay, what do I have control over? If I'm a queen and I'm an empress, that gives me the ability to really understand myself a whole lot better and be in charge of it instead of the other way around. All right. I'm glad you're good. Solid as like. Right, Manvey, are you still here? Is Manvey still here? If Manvey is still here, I'll do your questions. Solid as... Yes, put your question down, solid as a rock. You are. Right, Manvey, are you going to meet someone new in your love life soon? Right, let's have a look. Love life for Manvey. Manavi and love life. Manavi, Manavi, Manavi. Hello, Niharika. How are you doing? Right. This is for Manavi. Love life for Manavi. Manavi. Katrina, how are you? Right, I've got bad news for you people that just walked in the room. Very bad news. That's not bad news, but I'm fine, but I am going. I'm doing Manavi and I'm doing Solid as a Rock, and then I'm off. I'm off. So it's bad news, isn't it? So I do apologise for that, but I've been on for over an hour and a half, which is interesting. Right, let's have a look for Manavi's love life. Anyone new for Manavi in love? Yeah, sorry about that. Manavi. Oh, that went. Hey. Anyway, Manavi. Let's do Manavi in love. Manavi in love. Right, love life for you. Ooh. Right, are you going to meet anyone new soon? No, not soon. That doesn't mean to say you're not. I think you have to go through a kind of a realization about who you are as a person now and moving into the future. You do have the Seven of Swords energy, which is that kind of taking away from who you are. So it's giving the universe is literally giving you time to really have a rest, really reflect on what it is, because you need more confidence as a person to really embark on partnership at the moment. So what that basically means for you is don't give away your power to somebody else. Have the power within you. And that's all about the death card. Away with the old, in with the new. So yes, that is new, but until this happens, then somebody else can't come in. So really reflect on you. And now is a great time because you do have the new moon in Aries, which is new beginnings. So this goes very well with what you're trying to attract. So just mentally be aware, psychically be aware of what it is you're trying to attract. Okay. Right, solid as a rock. What's coming to you in the next week? Right, what's coming towards you in the next week for Solid as a Rock? Right, let's have a look. So you do have the World card, and like a lot of people today, you've got the Knight of Wands. So with the Knight of Wands in the world, it means that everything is possible if you take the necessary action. We are in the new moon energy of Aries, and some of those things, which means in order to embrace new stuff and the new passion of life itself, it's good to actually focus on the things that you do want. Your soul has been through many different things within its lifetime thus so far, but starting again is important. Seeing things from a different viewpoint and taking that action. The action is purifying what you do believe in. So it's almost like what you are believing in, take action to actually make things better for yourself. All right. Thank you, everyone. It's good to see you. I'm off now. Thank you for being here. I'll see you all next time. Take care.